Do any of you in this room just absolutely love dolphins?
Me.
Anybody?
Me.
That guy does?
Me. Yep.
Okay, who has rode in a car? Well, all of you? That's pretty bad. Because, do you want to know why? It's because you are actually helping the cause of making dolphins go extinct. This is not only dolphins. If any of you actually don't like dolphins, this includes any other marine animal. And what's even worse is that this actually could include any animal. Why does this affect us? You might think if you love your dog, I mean, you get the point. So, how this works is climate change, and that's where this gets serious. That's what my entire thing is about. Climate change is when carbon emissions coming from cars and stuff like that, those get trapped in the earth, because the earth is literally a bubble, so anything inside it does not come out. So that's what climate change is. Now, how this affects it is those carbon emissions are actually hot, so it gets just hotter and hotter. The earth gets hotter, and it actually changes the temperature. How does this affect dolphins? You're obviously thinking this, because I swear anybody would think this. So, how does this affect dolphins? Well, for millions of years, dolphins have adapted to an exact temperature. I mean, almost exact. They could survive a few degrees off, but in around 50 years, at our rate, if the climate changes like around 8 degrees, I don't know for sure, but if it just changes a little bit in the next like 50 years, they can't live with that. They can't adapt in 50 years. It's taken them millions of years to do this, so they can't do that. Not only is the climate doing that, but you know, Antarctica, it will literally melt. See? I meant literally. There's so much like Greenland or Antarctica, stuff like that. There's so much ice in our world that it's already melting. Not only is there animals on there, just to mention it again, those animals will also go extinct. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. Once it melts, what happens to ice once it melts? It turns to water. There's so much water that it just rises. How does this affect us? Well, this looks like normal water, but it's actually pretty hot. This is our future in a couple thousand years, which, oh, that won't affect me. But think about your future family. How is that for them? This guy's having fun, right? This is us right now. This is our future ancestors. Sorry. You can't surf very well in really hot water. I mean, your finger sort of like burns off. So, if you don't surf, you got fishing. Can't catch dead fish. This, honestly, is extremely funny. If you want to learn about laughter, go to Tristan Ivy's video. His video is amazing. This isn't supposed to be funny, it just is. But this is us right now. This is us driving cars. He's having fun. He doesn't care about what's actually happening. You see this? This is carbon emission. See this? This is a wildfire. What happens if our temperature rises? It gets hotter. The woods are dry, right? Just a little spark could set this off. This is our future. This is children who are being born into a world that is full of these things that we have created. Yeah, not only wildfires increase because of the temperature, guess what? Tornadoes are caused by what? Person in the audience. What are tornadoes caused by?
Warm air and cold air.
Yes.
Lighting.
We got warm air already, and we got a little bit of cold air. There's so much warm air that they're always touching. And there's going to be a lot more frequent tornadoes. Not only we got volcanoes, it's hotter, it rises faster. I mean, it's bad. But we can fix this, guys. It's not like I'm trying to depress you and make you want to like run away and hide in a hole. I'm not, but I just have to explain to you how bad this is. I mean, all animals could go extinct with this, but this is how we can fix it. Electric cars. Really simple. We may not be able to afford it, but how people can fix it is like people who sell electric cars, they just make them cheaper. You're helping the world. We also got biking. This lady is doing a very good job in helping our planet. We also recycle. This makes no sense, honestly, but here's why. When you make things, that's carbon emission. When you make things, there's carbon emission. So if I have some toy, it has caused carbon emission. So if I recycle that toy, this doesn't happen. Do you want to know why? It's because they don't have to build that toy again. It's already here. We just reuse what we've already done, so it doesn't get any worse. Yes, it has done something bad, but it does not get any worse. But in my opinion, our future will not be flying cars and robots. Currently, carbon emission is our future. But if we do what I've said, if we do all of these things to make it better, this is what can happen. Dancing robots. This is not a joke. We can make all these robots. This is just to make you happy because this is just a really good future for us. So, I believe if we do everything we said, we can make our world a better place, like this city right here. There's no carbon emission. And if you look closely, guess what? This city, in the future, has done everything I've said. And if you listen to me, this is what will actually happen to us. We have flying cars here. That's what could happen if we get rid of carbon emission first. We have probably robots down there. I mean, if there's flying cars, there's probably robots too. So, if we do all this, we can have this beautiful city. But if we don't do all this, we're gonna have boom. It's the easiest way to say it. So, please don't kill dolphins. Thank you for listening.